for the Lich King. Let darkness guide me as the shadow wills. Intriguing. Intriguing. The restless dead await as the shadow wills. For the Lich King, none shall survive. Let darkness guide me. Die! Let darkness guide me.
Tremble before the scourge.
Intriguing. Die!
Tremble before the scourge.
As the shadow wills, none shall survive. For the Lich King, for the Lich King. Intriguing. As the shadow wills, none shall survive. Let darkness guide me.
Tremble before the scourge.
Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Die! What does the shadow will? As the shadow will, for the Lich King, the dead shall serve. This better be good. The dead shall serve, as the shadow will.
More gold is required.
Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. For the Lich King, let darkness guide me. None shall survive. For the Lich King, intriguing. As the shadow wills. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. This better be good. For the Lich King, the restless dead await. What does the shadow will? As the shadow wills, let darkness guide me. Intriguing. For the Lich King, let darkness guide me. For the Lich King, intriguing. As the shadow wills, as the shadow wills, die!
Tremble before the scourge.
Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. This better. The dead shall serve. This better. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. This better be good. The dead shall serve. As the shadow none shall survive.
Tremble before the scourge.
Die!
Tremble before the scourge.
Die! None shall survive. None shall survive. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? Intriguing. As the shadow wills, the restless dead await. This better be good. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. Die!
Tremble before the scourge.
None shall survive. Let darkness guide. This better be good. Intriguing. The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. This better be good. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King, let darkness guide me. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? This better be good. The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? This shadows as the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. The rest of the dead await. Darkness guide.
Tremble before the scourge. Tremble before the scourge.
As the shadow wills. This better be done. For the Lich King. The dead shall serve. For the Lich King. What does the shadow will? Intriguing. The dead shall serve. This better be good. The restless dead wait. Let darkness guide. What does the shadow will? As the shadow wills. This better be good. The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide. For the Lich King, none shall survive. Let darkness guide me. Intrigue. Die. None shall survive. For the Lich King, as the shadow wills. Die. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me.
Tremble before the scourge.
For the Lich King. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me. This better be good. The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. As the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King.
Tremble before the scourge.
As the shadow wills. Die. This better be good. For the Lich King. Darkness guides. None shall survive. Intrigue. As the shadow wills.
Tremble before the scourge.
Let darkness guide me.
All gold
This
is
better
required.
be good. The dead shall serve.
What does the shadow rule?
For the Lich King.
As the shadow wills.
The restless
Let
dead
darkness
await. Guide me. Die for the Lich King. None shall survive.
As the shadow wills.
None shall survive. For the Lich King, let darkness guide me.
Tremble before the scourge.
This better be good. The dead shall serve.
What does the shadow rule?
The restless dead await.
What does the shadow rule?
For the Lich King, the dead shall serve. The restless dead await.
darkness
This
guide
better
As the shadow wills.
die. For the Lich King, let darkness guide me.
Tremble before the scourge.
Die.
As the shadow wills.
None shall survive. For the Lich King, die. Darkness guide me.
As the shadow wills. All gold
This
is required.
The restless dead await. The dead shall serve.
As the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? What does the shadow will?
The dead shall serve. None shall survive. The restless dead await. For the Lich King,
Tremble before the scourge.
let darkness guide me. This better. The dead shall serve. In truth, the restless dead await. Let darkness guide me.
What does the shadow will?
This better. The restless dead await.
As the shadow will. What does the shadow will?
This better. The dead shall serve. In truth, for the Lich King, this better be good.
As the shadow wills.
Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. The restless dead await. For the Lich King, none shall survive.
As the shadow wills. Tremble before the scourge.
Die. Let darkness guide me. None shall survive. In truth,
shadow wills.
Let darkness guide me.
What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. This better
For the Lich King.
tremble before the scourge. Die. Tremble before the scourge.
For the Lich King.
As the shadow wills.
All gold
What
is
does the
required.
shadow will? What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. This better be good, intriguing, as the shadow wills.
For the Lich King.
The dead shall
Let
serve.
darkness guide me. None shall survive. For the Lich King. Die.
The restless dead await.
None shall survive.
As the shadow wills.
Let darkness guide me.
The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will?
For the Lich King.
As the shadow will.
All
This
gold is
better be
required.
good. What does the shadow will? Intriguing.
For the Lich King.
The dead shall serve. This better be good, as the shadow wills.
Let darkness guide me.
The restless dead retreat. Tremble before the scourge, as the shadow wills.
Die.
Tremble before the scourge. Intriguing.
For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. None shall survive. For the Lich King.
As the shadow wills. Intriguing.
Let darkness guide me.
All gold
This
is
better
required.
be good.
Let darkness guide me.
Intriguing.
For the Lich King.
As the shadow wills. The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. Intriguing.
Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. None shall survive.
As the shadow wills. Tremble before the scourge. As the shadow wills.
For the Lich King.
Intriguing.
Let darkness guide me.
What does the shadow will? What does the shadow will?
All gold
This
is
better
required.
be good.
More
The
lumber
dead
is
shall
required.
serve.
Let darkness guide me.
The restless dead await. The restless dead await. They'll all be mine in the end. Intriguing.
For the Lich King.
As the shadow wills.
For the Lich King.
As the shadow wills.
Let darkness guide me.
Intriguing. Intriguing.
For the Lich King.
What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. As the shadow wills. This better be good.
Let darkness guide me.
Intriguing.
What does the shadow will?
This better be good. The dead shall serve as the shadow wills. The restless dead await.
Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King.
This better be good.
Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King.
As the shadow wills. The restless dead await.
For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me.
As the shadow wills.
Die! Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. None shall survive. Die!
As the shadow wills. As the shadow wills.
For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me.
What does the shadow will? Intriguing.
Let darkness guide me.
Intriguing. The dead shall serve.
For the Lich King.
This better be good. As the shadow will.
Tremble before the scourge! Tremble before the scourge!
The dead shall serve.
Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Die!
As the shadow will.
More lumber
What does
is
the
required.
shadow will?
Let darkness guide me.
The restless dead await. The dead shall
For the
serve.
Lich King. None shall survive.
As the shadow will.
Tremble before the scourge!
Let darkness guide me.
As the shadow will.
More
This
lumber
better
is
be
required.
What does the shadow will?
For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me.
Intriguing. The restless dead await. This better be
For
good.
the Lich King. Die!
The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? What does the shadow will? This better be good. The restless dead await. As the shadow wills. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. The dead shall serve.
Let darkness guide me.
More gold
What
is
does the
required.
shadow will?
More
The
lumber
dead
is
shall
required.
serve. This better be good. The restless dead await. This better be
For
good.
the Lich King. For the
As the shadow
Tremble before the scourge!
let darkness guide me.
More gold
What
is
does the
required.
shadow will? The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. This better What does the shadow will?
For the Lich King, let darkness guide me.
The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? As the shadow will.
For the Lich King, let darkness guide me.
As the shadow will.
Die. None shall survive. Intriguing. For the Lich King,
Tremble before the scourge.
let darkness guide me.
As the shadow will.
Die. Intriguing.
As the shadow will.
Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King, for the Lich King, let darkness guide me. None shall survive.
The restless dead await. This better be all.
Intriguing.
As the shadow wills. As the shadow wills.
For the Lich King. Intriguing.
This better.
Let darkness guide me. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. For the Lich King.
As the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? Tremble before the scourge.
Die.
Tremble before the scourge.
None shall survive.
As the shadow will.
Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Die.
Tremble before the scourge.
Let darkness guide me.
As the shadow will.
Let darkness guide me.